Hi, this is Aliyah and welcome back to Cooking with Aliyah Gangnam Style. Yes, this is a new series, hopefully that I'll be posting every week about my life in Korea, and I would like to discover Korea and Asia with you. So if you have any questions about life in Korea, Asian cuisine, culture, then this is the series for you. You can post your questions underneath the video in the comment section. That's how I'm going to collect them, or post them on my Facebook page. And every week I will answer a couple of questions and it's going to be super fun. Don't worry, this is not replacing the regular Cooking with Aliyah videos where I cook, especially Moroccan flavors. These videos will stay. This is an additional series to discover a new culture. So are you ready for this week? Let's start the questions. One of the questions I have received this week is about the weather. Aliyah, how is the weather in Seoul, Korea? Well, that's an important question because the weather is something that you interact with very closely when you live somewhere. And the weather here, I would say, it's like New York summers. So it's very humid, very hot, and it's sunny some days, so people walk with umbrellas to hide from the sun. However, suddenly it becomes rainy, and it rains, and it's very humid. And you can see in the clip where I'm shooting the rain to show you that my camera lens becomes steamy. That's because it's very humid. So that's the summer so far. That's like the week I've been here. But it's fine. I mean, I worked in New York before and it's very similar. And there's AC everywhere, so it's okay. The other question I got is how expensive it is here. Well, in any place, any place I've been, you can go from cheap to really expensive, and Seoul is no exception. So you can eat for $3 and you can eat for $100, right? However, I think it's okay. It's less expensive than the US and probably more expensive than other countries, right? So I'll show you examples. You like my shoes? These are my new shoes. Aren't they cool? Actually, they'll fit my new outfit too. So these shoes, supersonic, right? Modern, and then they have like these holes, so super awesome for the summer. $9. Yes, $9. The whole shop where I bought these shoes, all the shoes were $9. That was like awesome. Then you see my headband here. You know I love headbands. So I got this headband for $5, which for me in the US, these things are expensive. So this in the US I would probably pay $20. So $5 was super awesome. However, the brands, like American brands, you know, like French brands, all like clothing brands, they're 30 to 40% extra. So if you're going to buy clothes in the US for like $50, here they would be, I don't know, like $75. So brand names are very expensive here. But if you buy things locally, like these shoes and these things here, they're cheap. Same with the food. So I had an amazing Korean dinner where they bring 20 dishes and you eat as much as you want. So you eat those dishes and they keep refilling them. That was $14. 14, which is like super awesome. However, if you go, of course, to like Italian restaurant or like, you know, more like westernized restaurant, then you probably pay $20 for one dish. So that's what I have to answer. I think you have to live locally. You have to live like the locals and buy things that the locals buy here. If you buy brands and exported things, important things, then that's more expensive. The other question I got was, Aliyah, what surprised you the most? I've been here for 1 week, so I'm sure a lot of things are going to surprise me. But so far, there's one thing that really surprised me. People are extremely nice in Korea. Korean people are like maybe the nicest people in the world. So I'll give you examples. When I'm in the subway, I always ask people to double check that I'm taking the right subway, because I make lots of mistakes with the subway, although they have the best subway in the world. People, even if they don't speak English, will gesture and then they'll try their best to help you. And even the people who you didn't ask will come and try to help you as well. That's good. But what's different is when I get in the subway, the person who helped me make a personal commitment to help me until the end. So as long as they are there, they will continue helping me. So, for example, they'll keep watching the stations for me, and when I reach my station, or like 2 stations before, they'll come to me and say, hey, your station is coming up. So they don't just help you and leave. As long as they are in the same physical space as you, they will continue helping you, which for me is amazing. If, for example, if I'm in the street, I'm looking for a bank or something, the person who would help me many times walked with me until I reached the destination. And that for me was amazing. So they don't just help you, they go beyond and above to help you. Another thing that happened to me, I was in a restaurant and I was trying Korean food by myself, and then there was this table with 4 young guys, and they looked at me and they saw that I was eating Korean food, and they got excited that I was eating their food, I guess, because maybe, I don't know, they just got excited I was eating their food and trying Korean food. So they came to me and they gave me food from their table, and they wrote in their phone, Google Translate, please try these other dishes. And that was so generous. So these people were just sitting next to me, they saw I was a foreigner eating Korean food, and they brought me more food from their table. I am so amazed. Korean people, you guys are awesome. I love you. So what did I eat this week that was really cool? I had Patbingsu. It's a Korean dessert where it looks like shaved ice, but it's actually shaved milk. So iced milk and shaved, topped with sweet red beans. And the one I had also vanilla ice cream and pieces of rice cake and banana. So this is a very popular dessert here, and what I really like about it, it comes in a big bowl and you always see people sharing it, so they all eat from the same bowl, and it's kind of cool. You see friends coming out, going out, and then eating the patbingsu together. So watch this clip. I had it with my Korean friends and it was delicious.
So this is Patbingsu. We have 2 scoops of ice cream on the top, and then banana, rice cake, red bean, and we have ice inside.
Oh, can we see the ice?
Sure. Let me just put this over. Look at that.
Oh wow.
And the milk as well.
Milk ice.
Yes.
Oh my god. The red beans are awesome. This is amazing. I hope I answered your questions, and if you have any other questions, you know what to do. You post them underneath the video or on my Facebook page. Also follow me on Instagram. It's CookingWithAlia. I take a lot of pictures using Instagram, and it's kind of cool. And that's it. So I'll continue discovering Korea with you, and we're going to have fun doing that. See you next week.